Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's Shloka, Shloka number 25 of chapter 17. Tadityanabhisandhaya Bhalam Yagna Tapah Kriyah Dana Kriyascha Vividhah Kriyante Mokshakankshibhi. Word for word, meaning, translation, and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Tat, that, iti, thus, anabhisandhaya, without desiring, phalam, the fruitive result, yagna, of sacrifice, tapah, and penance, kriyaha, activities, dana, of charity, kriyaha, activities, cha, also, vividhaha, various, kriyante, are done, mokshakankshibhi, by those who actually desire liberation. Translation: without desiring fruitive results, one should perform various kinds of sacrifice, penance, and charity with the word tat. The purpose of such transcendental activities is to get free from material entanglement. So Prabhupada writes, to be elevated to the spiritual position, one should not act for any material gain. Act should be performed for the ultimate gain of being transferred to the spiritual kingdom, back to home, back to Godhead. The fruits of all actions belong to God, and hence any yagna, sacrifice, tapaha, austerity, and dhanam, charity, must be consecrated by offering it for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord. Now, Sri Krishna glorifies the sound vibration tat, which refers to Brahman. Chanting tat, along with austerity, sacrifice, and charity, symbolizes that they are not to be performed for material rewards, but for the eternal welfare of the soul through God realization. So this short paragraph is from another Vaishnava Parampara. So His Grace, I just took a line from His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu's commentary. So without attachment to phalam, yagna tapah, when one chants tat, then one can attain transcendence. Or those who want to attain liberation, chant tat in this way. So essentially anything that we do has to be done for the pleasure of the Lord. That is repeatedly clear in this chapter, whether it is a sacrifice, whether it is a penance, or whether we are offering some charity to the Lord, it should be done for His pleasure. We should not seek anything in return, right? Sometimes we are in this negotiating mode with the Lord, no? If I do this, will you give me this? So ideally, that should not be the mood. Although, I've heard His Grace Vardhakrishna Prabhu clarify this doubt for me once. When I said, are we allowed to pray for ourselves that we want to be a better devotee? Or are we allowed to pray for others so that they may progress in their devotional service? So Prabhu responded by saying, absolutely, those kind of prayers are necessary and mandatory for all of us. We should pray for our own progress on the spiritual path. So anything that you offer as prayers to the Lord, with a request for a spiritual development, then those prayers are ideal. So you can perform Yagna, Dana, and Tapah and ask the Lord, please bless me so that I may become a better devotee. Please engage me so that I may be engaged in many more services for your pleasure. So these kind of prayers, His Grace Vallabha Krishna Prabhu explained to me that these kind of prayers are very exalted prayers. So if you do any activity, you can keep this in mind, that one, we want to make improvement. Two, we also want others to make progress on the path of Krishna consciousness. So such kind of prayers or requests of the Lord will be very sublime. It will please the Lord very much. So the essence of today's shloka is that whatever that we do, we should not ask for any material benefits in return. And that will become clear in the very last shloka of this chapter, where the Lord will say, if you're seeking material benefits, then all of that is temporary.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.